I recently watched the 2016 BFG film and quite enjoyed it, so I decided to check out the 1989 animation. This is directed by Brian Cosgrove. It's written by John Hambley, based, of course, on the story by Roald Dahl, and we have a voice cast, including David Jason as the BFG and Amanda Root as Sophie. I don't have any recollection of having seen this as a child. I might have done, but I certainly don't remember it. So this is my first time watching it, all things considered. And I'm in a bit of an unfair situation, I guess, because I really liked the 2016 one. And, well, I liked it well enough. I didn't love it, but it was decent. And I feel like this one just isn't as good. But obviously, it's not fair for me to say, well, the other one's better, because the other one came decades later. But I think the reason the other one's better is, first of all, visually it's more stunning. And also, I feel like the characters are less annoying. Because in this one, I did just find the BFG as a character to be really irritating. The story, very simply, is about this big, friendly giant, BFG, who meets a little girl called Sophie. He takes her back to the land of the giants, and there are some obstacles that they have to overcome. And Sophie is a little girl who lives in an orphanage, and she has, obviously, her own personal problems as well, and everything ties together well. So, in general, the story works well. The narrative is absolutely fine. I haven't read the book, so I don't know how it compares with Roald Dahl's story, but I haven't heard anything to say that it's not accurate, so I'm assuming it's pretty close to the story. The story works well, no problems with it at all. But the animation feels like they were going for all style and little substance. There are definitely times when the narrative is very, very slow. It's not so much that it starts off slow and takes a while to get anywhere. For me, it felt more like we'd have something happening, and then there'd be a period of not a lot of action, not a lot of activity, but we would have some, in theory, appealing animation, mesmerizing animation, which, yeah, in 1989, it might have been. But certainly watching it today, it's not that nice to look at. And it's not a product of its time in that regard, because there are many animations released before this that are visually so much more appealing. So the animation I didn't think was that attractive. And the other reason I didn't like it that much is because I found the character of the BFG to be really annoying, borderline insufferable. I really did not like this character. I did not like him at all. So I can't really say that I enjoyed the film very much. Partly, yes, because I feel the 2016 one was a better experience, and while it's not necessarily fair to compare them, it's understandable that I would be comparing them having just seen it. But at the same time, I feel like the narrative, the concept was handled well, but it was very slow in places, and it definitely felt like they were going for more style than anything else. And then the character of the BFG was very annoying. So for me, I didn't think that the animated BFG was a particularly enjoyable experience. I don't really recommend it. If you want to watch the story, I'd say watch the more recent one. Obviously, if you're interested in this, give it a watch. It's certainly watchable, but I didn't really care for it. The narrative, as a concept, obviously very good, and the bits that were good were absolutely fine. But it was very, very slow, and the animation was not that delightful. And then, personally, I found the BFG to be a really annoying character. So, not a great experience for me. Not one that I really thoroughly enjoyed, and I can't imagine I'd ever watch it again.